Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blackwell Legacy. We are about to investigate a suicide. A character called JoAnn, an NYU student living in the Brittany house, and that's what we're here to check out. So let's have a look around.
Fire alarm.
I don't really want to set off the fire alarm.
Just a bunch of notices, guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
Can we find anything useful on here?
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids.
Okay. I wondered if we could maybe find anything. Oh, there's a water fountain.
It's a drinking fountain.
Should we have a drink? Can we have a drink?
Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that.
Oh, that's nasty. Why would you do that? Okay,
The sign says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale. The sign says Kelly Hawthorne and JoAnn Sherman.
Oh, is that where we wanted to go? JoAnn? That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Announce yourself, present your credentials, get right to the point. Announce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
Shrug it off.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop.
Wow.
Why is that my problem?
Make an observation.
so you and JoAnn weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
Be understanding.
It must have been hard, living with someone you don't like.
What? You're psychoanalyzing me now? What the hell do you know about it? You're really starting to piss me off.
Backpedal, apologize.
Sorry,
Whatever.
Let's, be honest.
I just want to know a little bit about JoAnn.
Fine. You want to know about JoAnn? She's dead.
Wow.
She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Really?
Did JoAnn act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old JoAnn. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Okay. Can we click any
Is
of...
there anything else you can tell me about JoAnn?
Yeah, we can.
No.
Okay, let's ask about the
Do
suicide.
you have any thoughts on why JoAnn would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Photograph?
Do you have a photograph of JoAnn that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
It's been very difficult. Let's ask
Can
about...
you tell me a little bit
her.
about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Okay, let's ask about the sleeping all night.
JoAnn never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention?
So JoAnn was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
We're not really getting anywhere here, are we?
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Alright, well. Maybe we can knock on another door and get some answers?
There's nobody home.
No, alright. Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? Let's just knock on all the doors.
There's nobody home.
Nobody home. What about this one?
There's nobody home.
Does anyone actually live here? Oh, hang on, who's this? Let's announce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about JoAnn, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Yeah, sure.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. JoAnn's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
Let's just go with everything.
Could you tell me about JoAnn again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Okay, let's ask about JoAnn's suicide.
Can you tell me anything about JoAnn?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Okay, jeez.
Would you have a picture of JoAnn?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking.
Okay, let's ask about Kelly.
What can you tell me about JoAnn's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Do you know if JoAnn had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as
Ah.
far as I've seen.
Okay.
Was JoAnn a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
Let's ask about Adrian then.
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name, so here I am.
Oh.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Fair enough. Let's ask about Kelly sleeping
Do
elsewhere.
you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Okay, doesn't.
Well, that's all for now.
Maybe we
Thanks
can-
for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
I will. Maybe we can ask her though.
There's nobody home.
No. Okay. Well, now that we know that, maybe we can confront her with that information and see if she says anything else.
Yeah?
Let's ask about that.
So, you've been sleeping somewhere else lately?
Yeah, I've been at my boyfriend's. You've been following me or something?
No, just confirming the information.
Looks like Adrian's been talking.
Yeah. So, how do you know she slept
JoAnn
tonight?
never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
Okay. Let's ask
Can
about
you tell me
Adrian.
anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Okay. Well,
Thanks for
Fair
helping
enough.
out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
so let's go over what we've.
All I know about JoAnn is that she was an NYU student who killed herself.
Oh, so can we? Right.
If anyone has a photograph of JoAnn, it would be Kelly. If only I could convince her to give it to me.
Right, so it looks like we can join things together. So maybe we can maybe it's like a investigation thing. So can we combine that JoAnn slept all night with Kelly sleeps elsewhere?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Something isn't right.
We can,
If
nice.
Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else. How can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not?
Exactly.
I think Kelly was lying to me.
Right, did Kelly lie?
I wonder if Kelly has told me everything about the suicide.
Okay, so can we ask Kelly if she lied now?
Yeah?
Did you lie?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that JoAnn slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know JoAnn slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... Oh, screw it. You want to talk? Fine.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Okay, well, let's ask more.
So what was JoAnn really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. She was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Okay.
Did JoAnn act unusual before she died?
No. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared, though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I'd been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Interesting.
I
Photograph?
could really use a photo of JoAnn, if you have one.
Alright, just...
She does have one.
This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. JoAnn's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Okay, let's ask about her.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Suit yourself.
she won't. Let's ask about Adrian.
Can you
though.
tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Okay, well, we knew about that.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Well, we got a bit more information there. So, we have a photo. So this is her.
According to Kelly, this girl on the left is JoAnn. I assume that this is a friend of JoAnn, but I have no idea who she is.
Okay.
I assume that this is a friend of JoAnn, but I have no idea who she is.
So, okay, fine. So that's more information than we had. Let's see if Adrian has anything else he can tell us. And then if not, I guess we head off.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Probably.
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Why are you so defensive? Jeez.
Could you tell me about JoAnn again?
Well, as I said,
Okay.
nobody ever. She always had.
So
she
we've
never had
already
her-
done this. The
Can you tell
suicide.
me any-
She jumped off. She died. It was in the middle of. There was.
Okay,
make sure-
again we know about that.
Can you tell me anything else about Kelly?
I don't feel it's my place to say anything else. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Okay.
They really thought you were a girl.
Yes.
Well,
Do we
that's all
believe
for
that?
now. Thanks for helping out.
Just
Yep.
remember, leave my name out of it.
Yeah. Leave your name out of it. All right then. Well, we've got our photo. Uh-oh.
This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I better get home.
Okay, let's get home then. Home we go.
This is getting bad.
Is it like migraines or something? Let's see if we can discuss it with Nishanthi.
Come in.
Oh, we can go into her house.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Yeah, no, we already met him. Can we pet the dog?
boy.
Greet the pooch.
Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Fine. Oh, what's he
All
doing
right,
now?
but this is the last one.
Oh, treats.
Go get it.
Begging for treats. Alright, well, okay, only looks like we can speak to Nishanthi in here. Make small talk.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Right, Moti? Aren't we just fine?
Okay, let's thank her again.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Oh,
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
okay, let's ask about the flute.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Let's get to know
Yes,
her.
I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Go for it. Let's ask about the dog.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days.
Wow.
Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Oh, nice. Let's ask about the apartment.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
The neighbors?
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Let's ask about the park.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Why did they close it down?
Why did they close down the dog
there we
run?
go.
It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something.
That's weird.
Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Okay, let's offer to feed the dog.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one.
It's
I have
definitely
plenty.
something
Go
supernatural
ahead and
going
feed
on.
him. He's always hungry.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Thanks. Can we nose around your kitchen a little bit? Yeah, we can. Not there's anything here. The dog's following us. Doesn't look like we can actually take the dog biscuits. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're out of time, so we'll go back to our apartment in the next one.
Yes, you're hungry
Oh,
again.
look. Once again, the dog is having a dog biscuit.
Go get it.
Alright then, well, guys, that's where we'll leave with this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle and Barry Aldridge for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.